want to give you some spiritual things that I wish you could just understand. Notice he did not create the heaven. If you look at it in the Hebrew, it's actually plural. Heavens, meaning realms. That's why Paul comes and says, I know of a man who went to the third heaven. That means there are many. So he created layers and layers of spiritual dimensions. And in those dimensions, he blessed men. Get up now, thy loins, like a man, for I will demand of thee. In other words, God knows he has got demand on men. And answer me thou. Watch this. Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? So we know God is talking about the beginning of it. Remember in the book of Genesis, he has already told us that he created the heaven and the earth. And I told you the word heaven is plural. That means there are many heavens. That's why the great old preacher said he reached out into nowhere. Because there was nowhere he had created to reach out to. And grabbed something that was not there because there was no there he had created. And kept something out of nothing because he had not created the raw materials to pull the something out of the nothing. And then he formed the earth with no point of reference because he had never created another earth. Then he put it in a location called there and told it to stay there. He had not created it there to stay. Who laid the cornerstone? You mean this whole spherical thing is a corner? Read the book of Isaiah. It tells you that the world is spherical. Even the book of Job, it tells you the world is spherical before the scientists got it. When the morning starts, meaning the angels, here is where we go. Now, because I know you are not getting me at all. Let me try here. It says, when the angels sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy. You did not hear it. It means before we were created, before the earth was created, God was forming the earth. And in the grandstands, angels were clapping. He will create a mountain and angels will be like, go, 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 go. What is that? What is that? The dexterity by which he touched the mountains and formed them was surprising the angels, that they gave him a name which was not a name. It wasn't even a title. They said holy, 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 holy. It was an exclamation point where they were so surprised by how he was doing things that one angel said holy, another one said holy, another one said holy, and they've been saying holy until eternity future. Shocked by how he was doing things. It says when the angels clapped for joy. Here is my point on accessing the higher realms. Angelic beings are moved by agendas. The reason why you have not seen angels is because they are moved by agendas. What is the agenda that you are following that an angel can be pushed by an agenda? The thing that moderates, or rather the modalities of the operation of angels, is by the control of agendas. Their modus operandi, the way they operate, is they are controlled by agendas. When a man becomes consumed by the commission and the agenda or an assignment of God, angels also flow that direction. They don't come to you because you are prayerful. They don't come to you because you tithe. They don't come to you because you fast. They don't manifest because you do anything. They manifest when your agenda matches the agenda they have. Oh, I wish you could understand. The promotion of agendas is the reason why angels manifest, demons manifest. When you come here and say, prophet, pray for me, I have a problem in my family, people can't do this, can't do this. I know what your family's agenda is by your problem. I can see it getting quieter. They are not coming to you because you're just unlucky. I don't know what's happening, I'm just unlucky. No, You followed an agenda that looks like the devil's agenda. And demons were attracted to the devil's agenda, so they came to you. You are an influencer in the realm of the devil. So whatever you are influencing with your agenda matches the agenda of demons. So demons are attracted to your environment. Why is it that financially you are struggling? The agenda. Why is it that God would give one resource only to the Israelites when they are coming out of Egypt, and there is no water, there is no food that he planned for them? He just gave them gold where they can't buy with the gold in the desert, because their agenda was poverty, and their agenda was never to get to the promised land for God. They were doing it for themselves. So when they got in the desert and it became difficult, they said, "Hi, what can we do?" They said, "Now take the gold, create a calf that will lead us back to Egypt." When a man's agenda is not God's agenda, he will use the money and the prosperity God gave him not to do anything, but they will worship the money that God gave them instead of using the money to worship him. Most of you worship money. You can do anything for money. You can die for it. Imagine right now, you go to work, you arrive on time. Church.
It's true, it's true.
These guys understand this. 1 hour before the boss arrives, you're already there, asking where the chair is. You are cleaning his chair. So your agenda is to use money not to worship God, but to worship money. Some of you some of you who are watching me right now, you're watching me from work. You are even stealing time, sneaking out to go and watch, because you told the boss, "I can come on Sunday, just as long as there is money higher." You are literally worshiping money. When people have an agenda that is different from God's agenda, demons are attracted. Angels are also attracted to an agenda to do with God. That's why Moses said, "If you don't go with me, I will not go." What is he saying? He's saying the only safe environment is when God is involved. If he's in the location, I will go. If he's in this place, I will go. Because the environment that makes a man safe is the environment where the presence of God is.